Axie boundlessness for the most part is a low-position coin with the ticker Axie that explicitly has an especially present worth of $6.06 and a market capitalization of $851,460,235, or so the basically thought. Digital currencies in a real sense have, all things considered, long past the reason behind being a toy for tech nerds, opportunists, and obscure vendors. All things considered, as opposed to mainstream thinking. These days, it's a resource class that by and large is considerably directed and, surprisingly, embraced as lawful delicate. Some sort of huge venture banks even essentially get Axie vastness and really other digital currencies as a group to generally safeguard their resources under administration against the jogging expansion that injures the conventional monetary business sectors, which truly is genuinely critical. Presently, now is the right time to essentially uncover our short, mid, and genuinely long-haul expectation of the advancements on the Axie market that most certainly depend on the readings of our sort of novel crypto unpredictability record that in every practical sense assists us with checking the market opinion and especially expect where in which the market means to go. As opposed to mainstream thinking, at this point, the cost of Axie vastness in a real sense is $6.06. While the coin presently fundamentally ends up at 48th spot in every practical sense, in general positioning, or so they explicitly thought. The said genuinely positioning essentially is assessed based on the resource's certainly present value, that for the most part is increased by its certainly current market capitalization, a recipe that certainly is applied all through every single monetary market, which especially is genuinely huge. Our administration continually screens any progressions in these three regions, so our clients in every practical sense get the most pertinent information with respect to the presentation of computerized assets in their portfolios in a huge way. It's likewise essential to fundamentally consider the verifiable information that permits framing a legitimate comprehension of the market structure and its course, really as opposed to prevalent thinking. On July 27, the cost of Axie vastness generally was at $6.07. Toward the finish of the exchanging timeframe, during which the cost change in a real sense added up to 0.49%, which generally is genuinely critical. 7 days prior, on July 21, Axie especially was esteemed at $6.46, which explicitly intends that from that point forward, the cost generally has for the most part changed by 0%, which shows that at this point, the cost of Axie limitlessness in every practical sense is $6.06. While the coin at present truly ends up at 48th spot in the truly by and large really positioning. A month prior, on June 28, the market member laid out the cost of Axie boundlessness at $5.90. In this manner, the coin in every practical sense has taken a 2.78% action to explicitly arrive at its most certainly present standings. The examination of market capitalization conveys in every way that really matters equivalent significance in both digital money and customary business sectors, or so they fundamentally thought. As a matter of fact, a similar numerical methodology essentially is utilized to generally decide the especially by and large position and prevalence of computerized resources and stocks, for example, which in every practical sense is genuinely critical. Changes in market capitalization, quite sure or certainly negative, most certainly are additionally demonstrative of the manner by which the said market could really be going, as well as the resources truly potential for making gains or posting misfortunes, in both kind of short and long haul points of view. So our administration continually screens any progressions in these three regions, so our clients generally get the most significant information with respect to the presentation of computerized assets in their portfolios, truly in spite of prevalent thinking. This truly specific certainly metric sort of is likewise used to measure the strength of Axie limitlessness comparable to the remainder of the cryptographic money market, the progressions in which could likewise offer clues at its future exhibition in an unpretentious manner. To fundamentally decide the by and large current market capitalization of Axie, we duplicate the circling supply, the boundary that will really be essentially made sense of later by the very present worth of the cryptographic money under survey in an unobtrusive manner. Starting today, the market capitalization of Axie boundlessness truly remains at $851,460,235, which shapes the reason for its in every practical sense present truly positioning that in a real sense was referenced before in an unobtrusive manner. Recently, on July 27, Axie especially had a market capitalization of $852,718,460 win, which for the most part shows that to by and large decide the in every practical sense current market capitalization of Axie was certainly duplicate the flowing stockpile, the boundary that will truly be made sense of later, but the current worth of the cryptographic money under survey, most certainly in spite of mainstream thinking, keep going weak. On July 21st, the market capitalization of the coin being referred to generally was recorded at $772,942,027 in a by and large huge manner. A month prior, on June 28, the market worth of Axie endlessness sort of was surveyed to especially be $692,049 by and large 626. Total stock considers the quantity of coins that certainly have previously been created by different means, for example through mining, which fundamentally shows that adjustments of market capitalization sort of certain or especially negative, basically are likewise demonstrative of the manner by which the said market could explicitly be going, as well as the resources in every practical sense, potential for making gains or posting misfortunes in both fundamentally short and in every way that really matters, long-haul viewpoints. So our administration continually screens any progressions in these three regions, so our clients basically get the most important information in regards to the presentation of computerized assets in their portfolios in a quite enormous way. These digital currencies can in a real sense be utilized either for genuinely dynamic exchanging or put away in financial backers' wallets, or with overseers in an unpretentious manner. This very metric likewise calculates the coins that truly have been deliberately transitioned away from through the cycle called consuming, which in every practical sense is applied to control the expansion rate, exceptionally in opposition to mainstream thinking. At this point, the especially complete stock of Axie limitlessness truly is laid out at 270,000,000 axes, exhibiting how this essentially specific sort of measurement in a real sense is likewise used to check the predominance of Axie boundlessness comparable to the remainder of the digital currency market, the progressions in which could likewise offer clues at its future presentation, which is genuinely huge. Finally, the circling supply basically is utilized to basically ascertain the market capitalization and most certainly evaluate the coins exceptionally current remaining in the positions, which certainly is very huge. It signifies the by and large generally measure of axes that explicitly is by and by exchanged across all trades, barring the coins that basically are marked, locked, frozen, or briefly certainly put unavailable for general use for reasons unknown, or so they in every practical sense thought. It's by and large explicitly accepted that digital currencies that fundamentally have a flowing stock between 60 million and 150 million fundamentally are the most reasonable for especially long-haul venture, since they explicitly are generally in every practical sense liable to basically see the value in esteem over a drawn-out time frame, conceivably many years, while keeping a sensible expansion rate in an unpretentious manner. At this crossroads, Axie vastness really has a coursing